Inspirer category, we are super excited to invite to the stage from Philadelphia, Gordon-Brodecki is a personal trainer and he's the owner of Garage Fitness. He's owned this business for over 25 years and he's been in the fitness industry for that period of time as well. He's the best-selling author of Unleash the Ultimate You, Change Your Body, Change Your Mindset, and he's also co-authored a book called Flashpoint, Your Turnaround Story. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you've seen him yesterday, coming to the stage, Gordon-Brodecki! Gordon-Brodecki!
First off, I'd like to thank Christoph for having me here. He reached out to me on Facebook, and then usually I don't answer those things because I'm obnoxious. I think some of us would agree on that. And I was like, let's give this guy a shot. And lo and behold, I'm here today. I also like to thank the judges and the panel, and I'd like to thank everybody here. Give yourselves a round of applause. A little loud. I come from a big family. My mom was one of 11. My dad was one. I had one brother. I was one of 6. Okay. We had my brother, who was the second to. Well, first we start off. We had my sister Jean, who's the oldest, and then we had my brother, who we named Brother because my sister couldn't pronounce his name when she was younger. So we all go from the brother. He actually got a tattoo of Brother on it. Also, my brother Jack, who actually brought the weight set that because of that, I got into working out. And I used to love The Incredible Hulk, and I was a young kid, and my mom used to sit there and we would watch The Incredible Hulk together. And that was really fun for me. One time, I always remember that. I used to take my shirt off and run around the house. I would push the lamp over, and my mom was like, "Oh, Gordon, come over here." And I'd hug her, I turn around and hug her, and she wanted to make sure that I wasn't breaking stuff. Then my brother David, and then myself, and then my youngest brother Eric. We called him. My dad called him the Caboose. He calls himself E-Rock, which is a pretty cool name. And throughout the years, my father worked 3 jobs. He had one major job, which was a Norwood construction company, and he had a second job. He used to come home and he would fix lower outboard engines for Chrysler. And then he also had slips where he would winterize boats, but he stopped that business and then he opened up the bait and tackle shop because my brother Jack really loved fishing, lived along the water in Croydon, Pennsylvania, in Chamonix Creek. So we opened that up, and people could come up to the yard and they could get the bait and so forth. My mother was the caretaker. She took care of all 6 of us. And one of my first jobs really was pulling up the couch, and she would have to move back and clean underneath of it. My second job was working at the bait and tackle shop. Like I said, my mom was the caretaker, and because of that, she had a lot of stress. And I remember one night, she came crawling out on her hands and knees. My mom was having a stroke right in front of my eyes. We called 911. They came out, the ambulance came out. And then for about a year, me and my brother lived with my sister. And she had to learn how to walk, talk, and write again. Years passed, she started taking care of us again. She was a good mom. I was 18 years old, and me and my brother would come home from being out with a friend, and we were getting McDonald's, and we were fighting over McDonald's, and we pulled to the house. We're coming home, pull up to the house, and we see all these people at the house. I'm like, what's going on here? And we think it's a party. We walk in, and up comes my cousin. And she walks right up to me, and I'm like, everybody's quiet, what's going on? Your brother's dead. I thought it was my mom. See, he had addiction. And it was heroin. He died from a heroin overdose that day. That moment brought me to my knees. My whole family to my knees. The first time I ever seen my father cry. But out of that came the others of the family. I remember thinking, I gotta pick myself up, man. I can be better than this. I can't let this destroy me. And I realized without rain, there's no sunshine. Without happiness, there's no sadness. And without failure, there's no success. That's why I came here today. I want to tell everybody out here, you can pick yourself up through failure and you become successful. That's what each and every one of you have in you. And when I sit here, I hold this mic and I say, I will not go down easily. I will fight. And each and every one of you are fighters. And I want you to all stand up today, right now. Right now, and I want you to give me this. I want you to say, I will fight.
I will fight.
I will fight.
I will fight.
I will not go down easily.
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 Thank you very much. My name is Gordon-Brodecki.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gordon-Brodecki.